Namaste, guys. ChristianRLong, life enhancement consultant, giving you a big and beautiful shout out on this Wednesday evening. Wednesday? No, it's not evening yet. It's Wednesday at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in Bovina, New York at the MCKS Meditation Center. And I want to jump on real quick, add some value to you guys, maybe prick your brains, get you thinking, get you feeling, get you transformed from the inside out. Minnie, Atma Namaste. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Angela, Atma Namaste. Thank you so much for your sweet message earlier. I have been meaning to get back to you. Smita, Atma Namaste. Hope you guys are doing well. And we are approaching our integration time. Dav, Atma Namaste. And this is day 19 of the 21-day spiritual vacation. And we've spent, in essence, 19 days packing in energy, having deep meditation experiences, deep purification practices, deep healings. And guess what? We can't stay here forever. We have to eventually go back out into the world and interact and to use these energies up. So we spent over an hour today just on grounding, just on integrating the energies that... So in pranic healing, we have something known as scanning or feeling subtle energies, feeling the aura, feeling the chakras, feeling the meridians, and finding out how big they are, how small they are, how much energy they have, how little energy they have, and getting a feedback. It's like our portable energetic MRI machine. So we can find out where somebody is energetically through scanning, through feeling their aura, their chakras, their meridians, their spiritual cord, etc. So, the past hour, we've been doing physical exercises. We've been doing, let's see, what do we start with? Doing the Tibetan rites, doing jumping jacks, doing laughing Buddha, doing absorbing ground prana from Mother Earth. All of these for the purpose of grounding us, all for the purpose of us assimilating these energies. So it was actually very interesting. We all broke up into small groups. We went all over the property. And then we scanned each other's outer auras. Now, in general, for most people, the outer aura is about 2 to 3 feet. The outer aura, not the inner aura. The inner aura is 2 to 4 inches for the ordinary person. So 2 to 3 feet for the outer aura, meaning from their shoulder to 2 to 3 feet out. That's the outer periphery of their outer aura. But because we've been doing 19 days of purification, healing, deep meditation practices, very powerful lectures, the energy body was getting bigger and 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 bigger, where it was the radius was probably, even at a very dense level, over 70 feet in all directions, above, below, and to the sides, right? That's a lot of energy. But the energy was not assimilated and integrated by the physical body, right? So when that happens, people can feel heavy, they can feel congested, they can feel lethargic, they can feel maybe even irritated, right? Because there's all this energy in their system that their system is not absorbing. It's kind of like indigestion, right? If you ate a bunch of food, but your body isn't assimilating that food, you're going to have acid reflux, indigestion, gas. It's not going to be very comfortable, right? Same thing energetically. When you are generating a lot of energy in your practices, and you're not doing physical exercises or assimilating the energy, that energy hangs out in the aura, becomes stagnant, and then the person becomes congested or what have you, right? So we spent an hour of doing these physicalizing things so we can suck in and absorb these energies and take this really high quality divine energy and stuff it deep, 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 deep into the cells. What does that do? It rejuvenates, it regenerates, and revitalizes the physical body. So you feel more awake, you feel more alive, you feel more coherent, right? And it's very, very powerful. So it's integration time. So probably for the next 3 days or so, we're going to be integrating. I have messages coming in. We're going to be, it's Brittany, bringing the heat. We're going to be integrating all the energies that we've been taking on over the past 2.5 weeks. So it's similar to what we were talking about with service, right? We're here, we have all this energy. What are we going to do with this energy? Are we just going to go, look at how big my aura is, look how big my chakras are, look how big my spiritual cord is? Or are we going to be using all this energy for the goodwill and the will to do good, to help alleviate the pain, the sorrow, and suffering in humanity in some way, shape, or form? Whatever that is, healing, teaching, volunteering, using our time, using our physical body, using our emotional body, using our mental body, sharing your expertise, any way to release all the energy that we've been generating in these very, very high-level spiritual practices. So it was super funny. And in fact, one of the final techniques that we were doing for integrating all of these energies was too much for somebody, and he just had to sit down for 5 minutes. He was overwhelmed with how much congestion was coming out of his system and how much fresh energy was going into his system, right? Because nature abhors a vacuum. If you remove congestion, it's replaced with fresh energy, fresh prana, right? 5 more minutes. Yeah. And we have a group project that we're going to be working on today. So here at the ashram, we broke up into several groups of 5 people per group to cover a specific topic. And we're going to cover that topic today, later on this evening, so we're kind of preparing for it. And so our group, the topic that we got was the 12th chakra. The 12th chakra. You might be saying, well, Christian, aren't there only 7 chakras? There's not 12 chakras. My local yoga studio has a picture of a yogi sitting in the lotus position, and they have highlighted 7 chakras. There's no such thing as 12 chakras, is there? Levels of truth, levels of truth, levels of truth. It doesn't mean that the person that says that there's 7 chakras is incorrect. What would be incorrect if the person says there are only 7 chakras? There are more than 7 chakras. There's more than 9 chakras. There's more than 12 chakras. In pranic healing, we work with the 11 major chakras, but there are many, many, many major, minor, and mini chakras, all for the purpose of healing the individual, healing the soul of the person. Very, very powerful. And this takes a lifetime to study, a lifetime to master, a lifetime to study, practice, and master, eventually master. Probably not in this incarnation, but we do the best that we can. So I'll leave you guys with this. Originally, Adab and Namaste, the 7 chakra model was brought to the United States or to the West by the Theosophical Society, who was a group of high-level spiritual practitioners and clairvoyants. And what they did was, they said, okay, the whole thing about chakras is very new and foreign to the Western mind. They don't really understand the concept of energy centers that are spinning that nobody can see, but affect our physical, emotional, and mental bodies. So, if we want to make it simple, we're going to have to attach what they already know to this new information. So, how many colors of the rainbow are there? 7. How many notes in music? 7. How many days of the week? 7. Ashley, Abba Namaste, right? So, they said, simplicity. 7 chakras, 7 everything else. Vivi, Abba Namaste. Perfect, right? Also for safety reasons. So for simplicity and for safety, because for instance, there's a chakra in the lower back called the Megmain chakra, which, if you manipulate it, you can raise blood pressure or you can lower blood pressure. So in the hands of a wrong person, or in the hands of a person who's not properly trained, you could cause injury to somebody by increasing or decreasing their blood pressure at will. So, kind of a big deal, right? So they left out certain chakras for safety reasons. But nowhere does it say in the great literature, the holy texts of the Bible, the Quran, the Kabbalah, the Torah, does it say there are only 7 gates, there are only 7 chakras, there are only 7 fruits. It doesn't say that, right? So there's levels of truth. There's levels of truth. So that's a little background on why the Western mind knows about the 7 chakra model and how most spiritual schools and most yoga schools talk about the 7 chakra model because of safety and simplicity. But truth is dynamic, and we have to continue to evolve with the times, even though those chakras existed long before we were even writing about them, right? Because it's part of our energetic anatomy, just like our arms and legs and all that stuff is part of our physical anatomy. So, that being said, for those of you who are in need of healing, go to ChristianRLong.com. Super, super easy. Sign up for a consultation or sign up for a healing if you know exactly what you need healing on. 30 minutes of coaching, 30 minutes of healing. We take you from where you are to where you want to be, transforming your life from the inside out. If you have any questions, feel free to direct message me on Facebook, or you can email me at ChristianRLong@gmail.com. And I look forward to serving each and every one of your beautiful selves and souls as quickly as possible, because when is the best time to get healing? Right now. Not in 6 months, not in 12 months, not in 5 years, not when it's convenient, but now. Now is the time for healing. Now, now, now. So, love you guys very, very much. I'm going to get back to the small group and make this project productive, insightful, and add value. Yeah, see, this is a beautiful group. Aren't they sweet, bright, and shiny?
Get healed.
Get healed now, 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 now.
Say yes.
Say yes.
Say it.
Say yes.
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 Ta-da. Love you guys very, very much. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. My goal is to have the newsletter out by this evening. It depends on our schedule, depends on our projects. So the goal is to have the newsletter out by this evening. At the very latest, we'll have it out by tomorrow. So love you guys very, very much. This is Christian Long, Life Enhancement Consultant, wishing you a beautiful day, a beautiful week, and a beautiful life. Atma, namaste. Bye-bye.